Okay, so today I'm going to talk a little bit about the do's of using a sickle scaler. So first and foremost, a sickle scaler is only to be used supragingival, not subgingivally. So that just means it can't go underneath the gums to remove calculus. It's only going to be used on the upper surfaces of the teeth here. It can't go below the gums. When you are using a sickle scaler, today I'm using a Nevi 2. You want to use a modified pen grasp, and then you want your pressure to be light. Like, you don't want to really really grip the instrument. You want it to be light and moderate when you are removing calculus. So to use the right working end, you want to see what end is most parallel to the tooth. And so if I'm working on this, and this is a posterior instrument, so I don't have my Nevi 1 with me, which would be used for the anteriors, but this is a posterior instrument, and so this will be used on the posteriors. If I had the Nevi 1, it would just go across the tooth. You just pick whatever side goes across, and you would scale down, obviously. But you're going to want to choose which end is parallel to the tooth. And so I know that this one, oh my gosh, I'm trying to make it to where it's easy to see. This is parallel to the tooth because it lines up like that in the angle, and then you would know that this is the wrong side because you'll be causing tissue trauma if you go in like this. And so the effective way to use this instrument is you want to put it parallel, and 70 to 80 degrees is ideal for calculus removal. So you want to make sure that you're in between there, but anywhere between, I think, 45 and 90 is like efficient calculus removal, but you want to be ideally 70 and 80 degrees. So I would just put my instrument, sorry, I'm recording this. You just want to put your instrument into the line here, and then, oh my gosh, and then you would just scale just like that. And then you want to make sure that you have a stable fulcrum as well, whether it's intraorally or extraorally. Whenever I'm doing the mandible, I like to fulcrum on a tooth, like a couple teeth away, just it gives me a little bit more stability when I'm using that instrument. And like I said, you want to have a modified pen grasp. You want to use moderate pressure to snap the calculus from the tooth. And you want to remove calculus in sections so that you're not burnishing it, especially if it's supra, but more specifically if it's sub. But you want to remove it in sections and not just like as a whole, so that you're burnishing the calc. And then last but not least, you always want to adapt the tip of the instrument to the tooth instead of the middle of the instrument, because it's not going to be efficient to remove like plaque and calculus. So you want to make sure you're adapting the tip of the instrument to the tooth and not the middle of the instrument. And yeah.